This is one of my go-to shampoos, so I'll be using the organ oil from Cream of Nature to wash your hair today. I'm going over the pads of my fingers to make sure I get our scalp real good. So guys, you can see here, this is all damage, and it's also shedded. So she has shedded, she's shedding from here, and she has damage. So you see these tall, short, tall, short. So that's all damage. Can sit up with the gloves if you don't want your nails to be colored. And so now I'm gonna apply henna, and we apply henna to freshly wash hair so that the henna gets to bond and absorb in the hair and do what we want it to do. Let's start with the front of her hair, reason being that's where most of her white hair is. So we're going to ensure that we have the front thoroughly covered before we come to the back. I am just putting it in sections so that it's easier to work with. Pain my heart to tell you that you. Let's go ahead and apply our henna. So this is just the henna that I'm applying. Of course, you know, we're gonna get a little just this same color that's on our hair, that's the color we're gonna get, but I'm gonna go in with the indigo after a while. After the henna process is completed, I go in with the indigo to get a darker color. That's what I'm doing here, just applying the henna. So this is just a natural method of getting your hair colored if you don't want to go chemical. And sometimes people would say chemical, but everything you use has chemical. Whilst that somewhat is true, you also have to remember that you have chemical and you have chemical, which means that some are more potent than some are more dangerous than some. So you want to take that into consideration as well. So you can't just say you have chemical. It's chemical anyway. No. So this guy is supposed to be sitting on your hair for 4 hours to get the best result. It's supposed to sit on your hair for 4 hours. However, if you're using heat, that cuts it down to 2 hours. One of the things, guys, if you want to have length retention, one of the key things is you can't be combing through your hair every day, because if you do that, then you're going to be bothering your hair, and our texture here does not like to be bothered. The more you leave it is the more it thrives and grow on its own, and you're able to retain your length. So it's not that your hair is not growing, your hair is growing, but you're not retaining your length. So in order to retain your length, you have to make sure your hair is moisturized. And when we say moisturized, we're not talking about we're talking about water, your oil, and your butter. It can be very simple, and you still get what you intended. So for somebody here who is not retaining moisture, or you started your journey and you somewhat lack, so what I advise is moisture training. So you train your hair to accept moisture again, and then when you do that, after a while you realize your hair starts to accept moisture more readily. So like for her, she needs to go on a moisture training to ensure that her hair is retaining the moisture, and also to leave her hair alone, not combing it through frequently. Last year when I did her hair, the Henna treatment that I told you about earlier, her hair was on her shoulder. And then when she came back to me the next time, which I did not wash her, I wasn't going to wash, she washed it herself. I only styled her. So I don't know what it is she used to wash her hair when I'm the one who washes it. So I'm not sure if that is a contributing factor that's causing her to be shedding like this and losing her hair. Look at the videos on, okay? Okay, let's move on to the back. Turn forward one. Oh, one of the next thing, guys, is important that you tuck your ends away too. If your hair is not in a protective style, it is going to be very crucial that you tuck your ends away. You leave your ends open to the elements, it is going to destroy your hair. So you want to be mindful of that. Is that great?
One.
Somebody not counting properly.
No, hindi nakaubos na kasi.
Sorry.
Ano, ubunin na ako.
And she doesn't like anything over ears, but I know she's gonna have to cover them under the dryer. I ain't saying anything. Can I borrow your little chair over there? Yes, please. Thank you. We apply this handkerchief right here. So now, we're going to see the cotton. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay guys, so she's finished washing out the henna. Gonna have her sit forward. And I'm just gonna take out a little of the water, and then we're gonna apply the henna for a darker color. The indigo rather, for a Are there any other benefits other than for coloring? You want to make sure that after you mix your indigo, you see that color on the top of it looks like a purple blackish. You have to have that color. So when you get that color, you know that the dye has been released. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this in, apply it. I'm gonna put her back on the dryer for 45 minutes, and then we wash her and style her. Zachary, no.
What's that, new scoring?
No, Zachary. Shh, remember the video is running, please. How was Josie at dinner?
Let's see if I can look forward tonight. Just study. I think I got something. Okay guys, so now I'm just gonna go in here with my humectant rich water to ensure that it's fully hydrated and it doesn't dry out on her too quickly. And then I am just going to apply some more butter to this, and then I'm gonna blow it out a little bit. Alright, and then over that I'm gonna just apply some butter. I'll put you on mute while I blow dry, okay? You have to go back to the doctor for the pain medication and injection. Okay guys, so she's lightly blown out as you can see, and we're just gonna do a quick style. I'm gonna do the inside braids in two.
yesterday, but they sent me, so tonight it's gonna be mine.
Okay guys, we're gonna do the inside braid.
Not beyond a weekly limit. The load and tie down should be checked and adjusted as needed. Secure additional tie downs to add friction between logs when they are wet or covered in sawdust. Patching requirements. When placing logs on the trailer, the logs must be solidly packed against each other. The bottom logs on the outside of the stack must contact and rest against bunks, stakes, bolsters, or standards. Logs on the outside of the stack must touch at least 2 bunks, stakes, bolsters, or standards. If one end of the outside walls does not touch a stake, then it must either securely rest on other walls or extend beyond the securing device. The center point on the highest logs on each side or end must set below the top of each
Okay
stake.
guys, we're gonna do this part now.
For upper logs that form the top tier of the load, they must either be crowned or each log, not held in place by contact with the securement device, must be secured by a tie down. Under by a head with enough strength to restrain the load, or by another stack of logs, or blocked in the rear by an end structure or another stack of logs. Place the one tie down midway between bunks, stakes, or standards. Securing long each stack of long logs should be secured with at least 2 tie downs along the load to provide effective security. The aggregate working load limit for all tie downs used on the load must be no less than 1/6 of the weight of the stack
Bez,
of logs.
wanna give me that fit for mama?
Thank you for your
And you get your food feed. You know that?
Because you're a big woman.
Excuse me? Samewa,
Little
Little
woman.
girl.
you make me answer that. Do me, I beg you.
Oi.
If we go through the life of in order to really enjoy it when we get there,
Yeah,
sister.
girl.
So there it is, guys, all slain. She only keeping this for 2 days, and if she come back without this in her hair, me just send her through the door.
I'm not touching it. Just gonna put on baby. What's that you're mixing, Papa?
Okay, guys. Some of these styles, guys, I'm not able to do for myself in my hair, and it's just a pity. But I don't like other people in my hair because I like my hair a particular way. If it's not done that way, my face isn't happy. You know another thing too, when you wash your hair yourself, it's not deep. So here it is. Let me see. Can you see it, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have her spin. There it is. There it is. There it is. This part I absolutely love. You shift your head, and you're gonna get it. Okay, there it is. See how beautiful that looks? If you turn your head, you're not gonna see it.
But I can't see. My peripheral vision just swoops.
See, guys? How beautiful is that? Alright, one more time around.